This video is to go over the bottom part of your homework problems. So if you got any of them incorrect, you need to make sure you watch the video and write down the reasons. If you did get them correct and you're not sure maybe why you got them correct or you're having trouble explaining, you want to make sure you watch the video and write down the explanations. Again, there could be different explanations. This is just one way that I went about it, so make sure you're writing them down. So measure of angle 1 is 85 degrees because angle 1 is supplementary to the 95-degree angle. They must add up to 180 degrees. You see that the measure of angle 2 is 95 degrees because angle 2 and the 95-degree angle are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are congruent. Measure of angle 3 is 85 degrees because angle 1 and angle 3 are corresponding angles. Measure of angle 4 would equal 85 degrees because angle 1 and angle 4 are alternate exterior angles. That means they are congruent. And angle 4 and angle 3, they're also vertical angles. So vertical angles are congruent. So make sure you have this information written down before moving on. In the figure above, we see that measure of angle 1 is 60 degrees because it is a vertical angle to angle 1, so they are congruent. Okay, measure of angle 3 equals 60 degrees because angle 3 and angle 1 are alternate exterior angles, so they are also congruent. Measure of angle 2 is 120 degrees because angle 3 and angle 2 are supplementary. Remember, supplementary means they add up to 180 degrees. And measure of angle 4 equals 120 because angle 2 and angle 4 are vertical angles. Vertical angles mean that they are congruent. This right here means congruent. Measure of angle 1 equals 90 degrees because angle 1 corresponds to the 90-degree angle, so they are congruent. Corresponding angles right here and right here. This is in the top right portion. This is also in the top right portion, so they're called corresponding angles. Measure of angle 2 equals 90 degrees because angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary, which means it adds up to 180 degrees. And measure of angle 3 is 90 degrees because angle 2 and angle 3 are vertical angles. Vertical angles are congruent. Measure of angle 4 equals 90 degrees because angle 3 and angle 4 are supplementary. Supplementary means to add up to 180 degrees.